Hi everyone, it's
Megan!
And I'm so glad you are here.
Shut up, Meg.
I am so excited for this video because I'm going to be channeling my inner Abby Lee Miller.
Everyone's replaceable.
That's right, I'm going to be ranking what I believe to be the most epic Dance Moms fights of all time, and I'm going to be doing it ALDC pyramid style.
Someone shut her up!
You got this. You are Abby Lee. You can be mean. You will be harsh. You will make people cry. All right, let's get into it. First off, on the bottom of the pyramid, we have what I'm calling chairs are being thrown.
Done!
Why are chairs being thrown, you ask? Well, let me tell you. Paige had a solo in which Abby chose to give her a chair as a prop, and Abby wanted her mom Kelly to add stoppers at the bottom of the chair so that way the chair could glide more easily across the dance floor, and Kelly was too busy making costumes because for some reason Abby makes the moms make costumes rather than just ordering them, and so she didn't have time to put the stoppers on yet, and that was not okay with Abby. It was not okay at all. And so that's how we got this.
Solo, get your chair. Let's go.
Paige needs her chair. Paige needs her chair.
By the way, if I was given a solo routine where I had a chair as a prop, I would get absolutely nothing done. I would be sitting on my flat ass that entire time, eating a bag of chips, and I wouldn't give a damn about literally anything else. Just saying.
All I want to do is just stay home and eat chips.
Where are the stoppers?
I'll have them for the competition.
Not the overdramatic music over some chair stoppers. I should have titled this the Chair Stopper Showstopper. Or the No Stopper Showstopper. Oh, you win some, you lose some.
Done!
You know what? No, I stand by my decision to make this titled Chairs Are Being Thrown because it's very to the point. It's short and sweet. Not really sweet, but it's short. It's short.
You, Abby.
That language, doesn't that embarrass you? That she has to use language like that?
Ma'am, you threw a chair at a child. I think that's a little worse. A lot of worse. Grammar, don't know her.
We're done. You're not doing a solo. Neither of my kids are doing a group dance.
That's fine.
Okay?
That's fine.
Good luck paying your bills without my tuition.
Me to the McDonald's worker who says the ice cream machine is broken.
Good luck paying your bills without my tuition. I've been here all day making costumes while you were down the road eating. Stop eating. That's why you're fat.
And that is why this fight was chosen to be at the bottom of the pyramid. Even though it's one of the most iconic fights in Dance Moms history, I'm just not a fan of really mean low blows. Granted, Abby was being just as mean. So even though this fight was honestly very entertaining and crazy, it made me feel very icky, and so that's why I decided to put it at the bottom of the pyramid. And honestly, most of these clips moving forward make me feel a little icky if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. C'est la, huh?
Write it down. Maybe if you write it out, it'll sink in. Try that.
Next, on the bottom of the pyramid, we have what I am calling Why is Abby Naked? Yep, that's a real thing, not an exaggeration. Abby got naked. She did, and I wish I didn't see it. I wish I didn't see it, but I did, and now you will too.
Don't you dare getting my stuff. I've been doing this for how many years?
Okay, this is a moment that I think isn't talked about enough in Dance Mom's history. So, Abby gets in a fight with Kalani's mom, Kira. Kira felt as though Kalani wasn't being challenged as a dancer anymore, and she wanted better choreography, more technique classes, all that stuff, and Abby was very insulted by that. So they just get into a really intense screaming match. Then all of a sudden, Abby gets really emotional about it. So much so that she decides to start just taking off her clothes, and I'm not even kidding. Just so that way, the camera people have no choice but to stop filming her because they can't film her if she's not clothed. Which, smart move on Abby's part, but absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And so, the fight itself isn't super memorable, but the fact that Abby started to strip down naked just to get the cameras off of her certainly is. So let's watch that clip.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Your kid would rather be with any other mother here than with you!
Chaos. Complete and utter chaos.
You begged me to get your kid back!
No!
I want this kid with me! I don't want her with you! Sleeping with some guy you're not even married to! No!
Oh boy, it's coming. Dun, dun.
Don't you dare get my stuff! I've been doing this for how many years?
Ah, my eyes, make it stop, please. I'll give you anything. I'll give you all the money.
Mom's better have my money! Mom's better have my money!
Mom's better have my money. Yeah, so that was crazy. I decided to put that fight at the bottom of the pyramid because I don't think it's talked about that much, and I don't think people care for it that much, but I still felt as though it deserved a spot on the pyramid, and that's why it's here. I mean, it's pretty crazy. She started stripping. Anyways, moving on. Next up on the bottom of the pyramid, we actually have one of my favorite Dance Moms moments of all time. So you're probably wondering why it's at the bottom of the pyramid, but I will explain that later. And the grand reveal is empty chair, do a solo.
Empty chair, do a solo.
I'm noticing a pattern here. Lots of chairs.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
This is one of my favorite moments ever. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Anytime that Dr. Holly gets tired of the Dance Moms' BS or Abby's BS and puts them in their place in a very comedic but classy way, I'm here for it. Always, she's the queen of queens, honestly.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment.
So in this fight, Jill tries claiming that Nia gets just as much attention from Abby as the other girls, even though that's clearly not true. And Jill's example is that Nia has a solo that week.
They're coming, but they're coming late.
I thought all of our soloists were going to be here, and they're not. You will be going in for Kalani. You will be going in for Kendall.
And Holly is like, well, there's nobody left to give a solo to at this point. Who else would she give it to?
Abby didn't exclude her. She just gave your two kids solos.
There's no one else on the team!
You tell her, Holly. You tell her. Put that studio hopper in her place. Oh my god. Not the camera falling and putting me in my place.
Holly, why can't you just admit Abby just gave your kid a solo?
There's no one else here who's gonna get the empty chair. Empty chair, do a solo.
No notes. That was perfect. Iconic. Holly slayed. Signed, sealed, delivered. It was amazing. No changes. Holly, stay how you are. But yeah, so even though that's one of my favorite moments from Dance Mom's history, I decided to put it at the bottom of the pyramid because I feel as though the fight was pretty tame compared to most fights that happen, but I definitely thought it deserved a spot on this pyramid because of how hilarious of a line empty chair, do a solo is. I think it was a very concise way of making Jill look very dumb.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Next up on the bottom of the pyramid, we have what I'm calling Witch Please. That's so stupid. Believe me, I want to hit myself as well. I do. You know what? Ow! Oh my god, underestimating my strength. How anti-feminist of me. Should I jump out this window right now? Anyway, this fight involves Queen Kathy studio owner of Candy Apples herself. I love her so much. It might be a hot take, but she's honestly my favorite from the show. I think everything she does is iconic. Everything she says is hilarious. I love her. What are you gonna do about it? Fight me. I don't know. Come for me. Good luck.
Catch me outside. How about that?
In this fight, Kathy approaches Abby and the other dance moms while they're in their dressing room, and they're immediately just going at each other. And next thing you know, they're dumping water on Kathy as if it can melt her, like she's some wicked witch in The Wizard of Oz.
Your mouth! Shut your mouth! That was good!
No, I didn't mean to. Lily, I apologize. I didn't even know the lid was off.
You know what? Abby trying to play that off as it was an accident is absolutely hilarious to me. It was very obviously intentional, but she realized like, oh, I'm being filmed right now. Maybe shouldn't have done that. Pretty funny. And then it eventually gets even crazier, believe it or not.
You know what? Because I didn't mean to do that either.
For the record, I would like to say that I do not condone violence, okay?
2 seconds earlier.
Ow! Should I jump out this window right now? Anyways, yeah, I kept that one on the bottom of the pyramid because even though it was a pretty great moment and it was very close to making it to the middle tier, I will be honest about that, I still felt as though there were other fights that stood out to me a little bit more. And so yeah, this was good, not great. Save your tears for the pillow. Sorry. Next.
I'm the captain of this ship.
Alrighty, moving on up to that middle tier of the pyramid. We're getting closer to being great, but not quite. Up next, we have what I'm calling Giddy Up, Cowgirl.
Pack my bags and go home right now. Would that make you guys all really happy?
Now, Giddy Up, Cowgirl, of course, refers to the fight that Jill has, in which I just struggle to take her seriously wearing that hat. That's right, this is the iconic fight where this amazing soundbite was born. Okay, so what caused this meltdown / fight is that Abby told all of the dance moms that they had to make their girls' solo costumes from scratch, which as a former dancer, that is absolutely insane. Why would you do that? You just buy one from a catalog like a normal person? Clearly, Abby just wants these moms to be especially stressed so that way they get better content. Anyways, Jill ended up not making a costume from scratch and recycling one, so all the dance moms started attacking her for it, Abby started attacking her for it, and then we got this.
She's going out there in the gymnasium in her costume that I brought for her.
You're looking me in the eye.
This
Has
is her
she
costume.
ever worn that costume in a competition or a stage or a show or a showcase or a performance or a school gig or anything else?
Yes.
Obviously yes. Why else would she have that? For funsies? To wear it to the grocery store? I don't think so, Abby. Use that little head of yours. Why'd I call it little? That was very rude of me. I'm sorry. Abby, I would like to issue a formal apology. Psych! Not after what you've done to all these girls. Oh my god. Calm down, Megan. Calm down.
Sick of this!
It's gonna be
done!
Okay, earlier we had chairs being thrown. Now we have dance shoes being thrown. Since when did this become quarterback moms? It's dance moms. Dance!
Shake it up.
But for you! Jill's throwing shoes and she's cursing, and all I'm thinking is, you are so hard to take seriously wearing that hat.
I can't help but agree with Christy that Jill is so hard to take seriously wearing that hat. The reason that this clip even made it to the middle tier of the pyramid, it is because of Christy's iconic line roasting Jill's hat. Christy, thank you. Thank you for such a gift. Why'd I look up as though she's like in the heavens? She is somewhere in California, I think. Anyways, the reason this is in the middle of the pyramid and not the top is because even though it's an extremely iconic and hilarious moment, the fight wasn't that heated. There have been way more heated Dance Moms fights, and so even though it was a standout because Christy swooped in there with that great line, it wasn't enough of a standout, you know? Anyways, let's get to the next one. We're getting closer to the top. I don't know why I sang. I'm gonna stop now. Okay, yeah, let's move on. Next up on the pyramid, we have a very fun one that I am calling, they see me rolling, they be chasing.
She's right there. She's literally right behind you. What? We found her. We found her.
I actually gave up on Dance Moms long before this episode even came out. However, this crazy fight managed to fall on my timeline multiple times, and I feel so blessed, so thankful to the Dance Moms gods for making sure that I still got to see this iconic moment in Dance Moms history. It is absolutely hilarious. It is TV gold. It is a cinematic masterpiece. So what happens here is Abby is on her phone while one of the dancers are dancing, and this makes that person's mom very upset. So she goes up to Abby and tells her to put her phone away. And next thing you know, Abby just full on reverses it into the void, doesn't look back. Next thing you know, producers, cameramen are chasing her. They're looking for her like, where's Abby? Where's Abby? Like she's some gazelle in the wild who just escaped the zoo, or I don't know, something crazy like that. It is absolutely chaotic. Absolutely chaotic. And it is so funny.
Hi, Abby. Where are you going?
I don't know. I think I'm going to go to Baskin Robbins.
She's right there. We're gonna have to speed up a little. She's zooming, dude. She's right there. She's literally right behind you. What? We found her. We found her.
Abby, what are you doing?
I'm filing a police report.
To be honest, I think it's the cameramen's commentary and them running, being like, where is she, that make this clip as epic as it is. And by the way, I know that those cameramen did not get paid enough to participate in such a high profile, high speed chase, okay? Abby, she at least had wheels. All those cameramen had were their little piggies to rely on, trying to go as fast as they possibly can. Somebody please sign Abby up for NASCAR racing because she is fast. Okay, I don't even think I could catch her, but granted, that's not saying much because I don't really run. I should work on that. But anyway, even though that was such a hilarious and epic fight, such a great moment for Dance Moms fans all over, it still wasn't good enough to be at the top of the pyramid. Sorry, second is the first to lose. Say it with me. Second is the first to lose. Thank you. And here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. On the top of the pyramid this week, we have Maddie. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding. On the top of the pyramid, we have Dingbat. Listen.
Yes, you most certainly did.
No, I didn't, Dingbat. Listen.
I'm sure you already know what this fight is. It is one of Kelly and Abby's most epic fights. It actually gets aggressive. Again, I don't condone violence. I really don't. Ow! Should I jump out this window right now? But it created such a great soundbite that people use all over every social media platform. It was a very entertaining fight. Granted, it was scary for the girls who were there, I'm sure, so I do feel bad about that. And please know that I'm self-aware, and I'm ashamed to admit that I found enjoyment in watching this, but I did. And I feel as though it deserves to be at the top of the pyramid because everybody knows that fight. Everybody does. And you know what? That fight had such an impact on me as a child that I started calling people dingbats when I was angry. I don't even know what a dingbat is. To this day, I still don't know, but piss me off and I'll call you one. Instead of explaining the fight, let's just watch it because it's a goodie. I promise.
I said, Brooke, is your mother speaking
your
for
finger
you? Do you
out
want to
of
be
my face, girls.
And there it is, the classic finger bite, the classic.
My face.
Some people eat chicken fingers, other people eat real frickin' fingers.
Out the room. Yeah, you would eat me. Get away from me!
This is actually way more dramatic than I remembered it, and I remembered it being pretty bad.
Hi, my name is Abby Lee Miller, and a woman just grabbed and pulled my hair and scratched my face.
In my face.
Like I don't know, it happened so fast.
Oh boy.
You need to leave now. We'll get the rest of your stuff. You need to leave now, trust me.
She's white, she has a black and gold dress on, and she has short, like a haircut that's like cool and trendy, like it's.
Oh my god. Only on Dance Moms would you find something like this.
You want to have anyone to come check you out? Or no?
As you can see, that fight was absolutely insane, absolutely iconic, and for that reason, Dingbat Listen is at the top of the pyramid, will be getting the featured spot in our group routine this week, along with the solo. Everybody else, feel bad about yourselves. Every other fight, you weren't good enough. Maybe next week. But Dingbat Listen, I want you to remember that it's hard to get to that top of the pyramid, but it's even harder to stay there. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. I definitely loved making it. It was a little different than the other reaction videos I make, but it was certainly so fun, and I was so excited at the idea of just being able to have my own pyramid and channel my inner Abby Lee. I don't think I was mean enough in this video, but maybe next time. Maybe as life continues on, I'll grow a little more jaded and be more like her. God, I hope not. Please, 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 let me know in the comments if you agree with where I place these fights, if you disagree, if you feel like there were any fights that I didn't include that I should have. There are so many episodes of Dance Moms that I haven't watched, so I'm sure there are a lot of fights that I missed. I hope you guys really liked the interactive element of this video. It was certainly so fun to keep in mind while making it, and I'm so excited to see what you guys answer for everything. Thank you for being here. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.
Megan! 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 Megan!